about Jake makes me feel like you would kiss him on his cheek and he's got a little bit of pricklies here on his cheek, because he's kind of mentioning that as being something that's silly and funny. He's definitely a hard worker. He's like got boots and everything. I feel like he enjoyed being outdoors and being outside and things like that. He feels like a very tender-hearted man. So I do feel like Jake is very, very tender-hearted. He would have been very, very involved in the family. Would that make sense to you? Is Shaina still here? Are you still here, Shaina? Okay, just making sure. Making sure. I feel like he would have been a very, very tender-hearted man. He would be very involved with the family, especially grandchildren. He almost makes me feel like he would have like been involved with taking you to and from places, because it makes me feel like a lot of quality time was spent together, and he was, again, like an acts of service kind of man. Very, very honest man. You were his sidekick. I love it. Yeah, he's showing me like car trips and like you being in the seat next to him, and it's almost like you would stop and get your favorite treats and things like that to like he would stop at like the convenience store or something and pick something up for you to eat, and like enjoy on these like trips that you would take together. He makes me feel like he would have been quite busy, and like he enjoyed keeping himself busy, I guess you would say that. But he never took advantage, or never, what's the right word or right way to say it? He always enjoyed the simple moments. Will he tell you what he got at those gas stations? I don't know. I was seeing like Funyuns or something like that, but I think that's just my bias coming into it. He didn't talk specifically, but he was just making it seem like, you know, special treats were had at the gas stations. And his wasn't food. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I forget where I was going with the last statement there. Oh, he would have not ever taken advantage of or lost sight of the simple moments and the simple pleasures of life. I'm almost feeling like he liked cigars or something, because he's making me taste like that cigar kind of flavor in my mouth too. He's a very cute older man though. Like, I feel like people, like when you see a man like him, it's like, oh, he's so cute, he's so adorable, like so sweet and so tender and so kind, like very kind eyes too. Stopped. Very, very kind eyes with Jake. He mentions pools as being something of significance too. Like, I don't know if he would take you swimming or something like that, but it feels like that's fond memories, something like that is involved too. He really, really enjoyed being around the grandchildren and being involved in like making your day a little bit brighter. hearing you laugh, seeing you smile, seeing you have fun. So I feel like he would have maybe gone overboard in like spoiling you a little bit too much. But he's like, I definitely don't regret it. He's making it seem like that every time that he spoiled you was totally worth it. He brings, so it looks like a sunflower or a daisy. That feels like that would be a significant thing for you. Or black-eyed Susan. With the yellow petals and the black in the middle. But I'm not sure if it looks like a daisy though to me. And so he is encouraging you to slow down. I feel like you're running at like a mile a minute too. Like your mind tends to run at a fast pace. So he wants to remind you to slow down. He wants to remind you to spend some time in nature. So I think this is where the flowers, does the daisy make sense to you, Shaina? Because he's referencing spending time in nature for you being something very, very important. Oh my gosh, Daisy's his dog. Shut up. Shut up. I love that. I love that for you. This feels like a time for you too of spiritual awakening, really grounding and understanding your purpose here. It's a great time to be involved with friends that really support you and uplift you, understanding where to set boundaries with those that don't really have your best interest at heart. I feel like you trust people very, very easily, but I do feel you have a sassy nature about you too. So it's like you don't let people walk all over you, which is a great thing. Sometimes you do get in your own head though, again, that I was saying with the because he knows your limits. He knows your limits. You get in your head a little bit with feeling like you're not doing enough. You feel like maybe I should do more, or how can I, be more of service to people. But he's just also reminding you that you have a life to live too. Crows also seem like a very significant sign. Like you might see birds, specifically crows, as a sign from him, or even find the feathers. But yeah, he's just reminding you can't pour from an empty cup, and also to just remember to cherish those simple moments, just like you spent together with him. You started seeing them over and over. There's your sign from him. He makes me feel like it's easy for you to lean into temptation. So he's also guarding you on that too, like setting healthy boundaries, not overindulging in the things that don't serve you, not overindulging in giving too much. Also not sure about the potential for another child coming for you. I feel like you are a mother already. It feels like there's a potential for another child. Maybe you've been thinking about that, because that's coming up as well. And also focusing on, I feel like you might be dealing with headaches and things like that. You've been going back and forth for, maybe March of next year. I'm not sure. That's kind of feeling like a timeline for me. Feels like the baby might be coming, as far as if you're going to be deciding to have another one. It feels like that's might be happening. And then I also feel like maybe March of next year is maybe a time frame that's kind of coming through for you. As far as maybe when you, around the time that you become pregnant. Keep an eye on headaches. Make sure that you are drinking enough water. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, nourishing yourself enough too. And he's calling you back again to spending enough time in nature to just ground yourself. And he's also like showing me with the kids, like, I know you're a mom, but he's showing me like a sprinkler outside and just like hearing the giggles and the laughs and the bubbles and everything. It's just like, enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Enjoy these moments, these precious moments that you have as a mom, and understand that you are a great mom. And the more that you allow yourself to enjoy these simple moments, the more fulfillment you'll find out of life. So yeah, March and June of next year, or June might be significant for another way for you. You needed that last sentences. Good, I'm glad you got them. June feels like a month of significance as well for you. So, I also feel like Jake had his own little special, like, chair, his little special spot that he sat in, and he's just kind of looking over everybody, protecting them, sending so much love and comfort, and just letting you know he's still there. He's still, yes, exactly. It felt like a recliner to me. And he's just like enjoying his time there. I feel like he spent a lot of time there. It makes me feel like you would have like brought him drinks and stuff to like recharge him, like done little tasks for him to enjoy his time sitting in his little chair. And he's acknowledging that too. And he's definitely all around you. He's guiding and supporting you with so much love. And thank you so much for allowing me to deliver that message to you. So glad you got your reading. Yay, everyone. That was so fun.